Discussion video time. This doesn't need an intro, so let's get right into it. So, let's talk about the woke problem in cartoons. Do not click off this video. Do not click off this video yet. It is not what you think, dog. Trust me, twin. What does woke or wokeness mean? Here's what Google says. Woke means well-informed or aware, especially in a political or cultural sense. Now, remember this because I will definitely keep going back to this definition, so foreshadowing, I guess. But the way I see it used nowadays, especially in cartoon spaces, is in a very blanketed term for any inclusion of LGBTQ or minorities in general, which it's usually in a negative connotation. I'm gonna say it right now, the people who think this way are fucking idiots. Obviously, only seeing someone's identity as something only political is disgusting. Downright inhumane, I feel. I've seen a good majority of people always refer to this cartoon as the first domino, so we'll speak on it pretty quickly. Does it deserve its own section? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Are the crystal gems will always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way.
Despite how you feel about this show, it being this impactful for the LGBTQ plus community should be talked about. I know Adventure Time has Bubble Line or Bubbling, but Steven Universe had a lot more representation than the usual. It's known so much for it, I swear if you're not a fan of it, you're probably only associated with emotions and being gay, unironically. Debuting in 2013 and created by Rebecca Sugar, who, surprise surprise, wrote songs for Adventure Time. Well, at least for Marceline. Rebecca Sugar wanted to create something that not only identifies with them, but plenty other kids that felt that they fit the description, as implied by Rebecca themselves. From the very beginning, one of my main goals was to find a way to create an interracial, queer-coded relationship that a whole generation of kids would see. And the relationship they're talking about is between Ruby and Sapphire. This love story was super personal because it was directly based on her and her husband Ian Jones Quartet, who also created OKKL. While knowing that the relationship being put into light is a good thing for any kid that saw themselves in those characters, very wholesome all around, and just by how inspirational the show is, other creators would follow suit, having more inclusion and more in-depth problems that usually don't get talked about. But with what comes with that is also people that don't notice a quote-unquote trend, and just because it seems like so, it'll be considered forced or some other hard-leaning, bigoted reasoning. The only problem I could think of that could include PLCs or any marginalized groups is the predatory pandering or queerbaiting, and let's talk about that. Hey Siri, define queerbaiting.
Queerbaiting is a marketing technique for fiction and entertainment in which creators hint at, but do not depict, same-sex romance or other LGBTQ plus representation. Do you want me to keep reading?
Nah, but I got another question. Hey Siri, define pandering.
As a verb, pander means gratify or indulge in a moral or distasteful desire, need, or habit.
That's not the right definition. I think I'm gonna just give y'all the Caspi classic of how to define pandering. So pretty much it's content that's meant to gain LGBT or like any marginalized groups attention without really doing it right. It's just for like, think of it as clickbaiting pretty much. Does everyone know what those words mean now? Does just gotta make sure, just want to put that out in the air just before we go into this. All right. Voltron Legendary Defenders. Some of y'all may already know where I'm headed, but to those who don't, it's a wild ride. And I would like to say I am not accusing anyone of anything. This is just what happened, and I kinda understand why so many people felt the way they did. If you don't know what Voltron is, let me catch you up to speed. The show debuted on June 10th, 2016, and it's about a bunch of teenagers getting enlisted for an intergalactic war with a group called the Galra Empire. Sounds very cool, and the show did pretty well in ratings, seeing mostly 7s and up, pretty much. Lauren Montgomery and Jaquine DeSantos, both known for their works on Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legends of Korra, served as the showrunners, while their fellow crew member Tim Hedricks, who wrote for Avatar and Korra, served as the head writer. But let's just get into the controversy. The controversy is centered around a character named Shiro. In season 7, Shiro's ex appears in a flashback, whose name is Adam. They end things on rocky terms and Shiro leaves Earth. Back to the present, Shiro comes back only to find out that Adam died defending the base.
Adam, I'm sorry. It's because of them that Earth still has a chance. It's time for our debriefing.
Doesn't sound crazy until you see all the stuff the fandom has witnessed. It can range from cover images that imply a reunion between the two characters, to revealing the character Shiro is confirmed gay at a panel. This is just bad PR. And I know I just got done explaining the speculation of queerbaiting in this show, but I'ma be real, in my honest opinion, I don't think this was queerbaiting. It just looked really, really, really bad. Adam dying didn't change the fact that Shiro is still gay. Actually, that helped solidify it, honestly. But I get why people felt baited. I don't think you should be this mad about the situation that you send glass-filled cupcakes to the team behind the show. It should never be that serious. At the end of the day, these characters are not real. They're just characters. Shiro still loved Adam. Case closed. He is still gay. Remember when I said I'm going back to the woke definition? Yeah, okay, here we go. Being woke is just staying aware of political and cultural issues, but to be more in depth, affecting African Americans. That is the real definition. The one I gave you is partial. So, where did any of that happen in either shows I mentioned? It's just relationships at the end of the day. They're just simply existing. It's almost like it's normal. Like, is liking boys political now? Like, is kissing boys political? I never understood the idea that same sex is viewed as a political thing. It always rubbed me the wrong way. We shouldn't view someone's sexual identity as a political topic, because at the end of the day, that person is a person. They're human. It will always rub me the wrong way to always view it in such light. It's disgusting, it's degrading, and it's just downright inhumane, like I said in the first part of the video. Me personally, I don't mind. It just has to be written well, which a lot has, don't get me wrong. It's just like, if you see a gay relationship and you say the show is bad because of the gay relationship, that's not the problem. The show was just written horribly. Being gay would not change anything. You're implying that if that relationship was heterosexual, the show would have been written a lot better, which is an insane claim, in my opinion. An insane claim. Don't blame a gay relationship for a show failing. Blame the show for just being ass. We should probably start doing that. A show can just be ass. Where in translation, where we lost, a show just can't be bad. But it's so annoying to see people just blame the quote-unquote woke problem in these shows and be like, this is the reason why this show is bad, because they market it towards the gay community or the black community or any community that's marginalized. No, the show is just written poorly. And I don't know, that's all I could say for right now. Before I go into a tangent, I'm gonna just end the video off. Thank you for 730 subscribers. We really did it big. I'm sorry for taking so long to upload this. This is a short video, I know, but I had things going on in life and stuff. But thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.